guys, here we go again. Day 3 of the streaming weekend, and we are going to be doing the Jacksonville flight. Let's see if this will work here. And let me turn on TeamSpeak. There we go. All right, guys, so here we go. Caterers are coming in right now to get some food in the aircraft. We got some thunderstorms apparently off in the distance there, and they're coming in. This is GSX level 2, and I took Tim's advice and customized the parking spot so the guys will not. That's these two that are the trouble right here. I'll show you. It's this baggage loader right here, and this stairway. They would always back off to right here and right here. Well, as you can see, when the 747 goes either way, it's going to run over one of those with its wings. So they're now going to peel off, and this guy will go back over here, and this guy will go back over here. So they'll actually be out of the way. So I actually could have done that with GSX 1, apparently, I believe, but I just was too lazy to ever try it. And, so now we've actually got him to move. Also, his suggestion was to repaint the bus to be a Jacksonville bus, which I think I'm going to do. I haven't had time, obviously, to do that today because we had the choir thing, so all in due course. But it sounds like the caterers are in position. Let me get these things open. I gotta remember which one it is. That thing. There it is.
You have a scenery for Jacksonville?
I do. Why is that not showing up on anything?
I don't.
Well, why not? How the tables have turned. Jacksonville, this is Celio or Celio, Cio or Celo. I'll pull it up here in a second for you and show you. I just Googled it one day to see if there was something, and it's actually pretty nice. I mean, considering I've never heard of them before, but I got it toward the end of last football season, I believe.
Yeah, that'd be great. Thank you.
Yeah. Let's see here. Entry. What do we do? We get them 1 and 5, I think. Or is it 2 and 5? No, it's 1 and 5. Okay.
How was your choir thing?
It was good. It was a lot of fun to be back with everybody. So thanks for asking. And we need to open up the doors for the other side. I need to open the cargo doors too. That one's already open. That one can open. And then cargo forward and aft. There we go. Okay. And I believe our cart should be in position now. Yes, it is. Boom. Click. Click. There we go.
Captain Tim, are you flying a Delta with me?
Affirmative, Delta 757.
I got the 737-900 with the Delta belly.
Delta belly.
Yeah, I'm flying X-Plane.
That's not what I want. Let's see here. It's Celo. It's so Chris. The spelling of it is C as in Charlie, India Echo Lima Oscar Sim, and it's KJAX. So if you just Google Celo, again Charlie India Echo Lima Oscar Sim, it should come up. So anyway, but that's what I'm using. Let me get vPilot on here, so we're in the world. And Jacksonville Center was on, at least. I don't know if they still are. Connect.
Oh, they're still on.
Fantastic. 744. What are you doing? Oh, that would help. 744. Connect. Flight plan. Fetch. And file. There we go. Coolio. Alrighty. And let's also get, I'm going to take this opportunity to do Project Fly before I forget. Thank you, Chris, for reminding me yesterday. Create new booking. KJAX. KEWR. NightBot has the route, so if you want to look up the route already and see what we got going, you can do that. This is charter, and we are doing there. VATSIM is correct. Book and dispatch. Plan file. JAX EWR. There you are. Zip to do. Fly now. Alright, project fly is loaded. Let's do fly live real quick. Let's see. EW. No, where are we? KJAX. KEWR.
I'm waiting for you to repaint the WestWind ground service equipment as well.
Yeah, I know. That's the other thing I need to do. 370.
I want that done by noon tomorrow.
Good thing you're not my boss. Alright, that's ready to go. And I just realized I don't have access to chat yet, so I should probably bring that up. Might be a novel idea. What do you know? What do you say? Dashboard. And pop out. Where's pop out? There you are. Okay. Alright, if you had somebody said something in chat already, say it again, because I have no record of what was said prior to this point, apparently. So maybe nothing, but if there was something, there you go. Okay, so in TeamSpeak, I've got Captain Tim, we got Chris, we got Kramer, and it looks like Kelsey just showed up in chat watching the Alabama and Arkansas State, and Alabama is dominating Arkansas State. Can't imagine that happening. Let's see, I think my catering is probably done, so let's shut those doors. Close and close. And then we will ask for boarding, request boarding. Alright, they're going down. Yep, there we go. I'm seeing an American, looks like a 777 over off to the side here. And a shaft of light coming from the heavens. This is interesting. What is that? What, a cloud draw failed or something? That or Jacksonville's getting some holy anointing from on high. I don't know. It could go either way. That's interesting. I feel like I've seen that artifact before, and I don't remember what caused it. Oh well. And Sean McConnell's here. How you doing? Did confirm I do not have to upload the upload bandwidth to live stream, but I can record and upload. It might take all night to upload. Yeah, that's the best way to do it. If you don't have the upload to live stream, the next best thing you can record and then shove it up to YouTube whenever you get the chance. So it's the next best thing. All right, while we're waiting for the team to show up, let's get the nav systems online. And before I do anything else, I'm going to go down here to get that fired up so it doesn't stream at me. It may still anyway. It seems like it's 50-50 whenever it does that, but try it. KJAX. There we go. I can start firing up. I thought I turned external power number 2 on. It's weird. I could have sworn I did that already. Whatever. Right. Want that guy on. These guys on. I'm going to turn up the glare shield a little bit and the pedestal up a little bit. Make sure our nav lights are on there. Fuel is off at the moment. I'm going to turn on those emergency exit lights and do a fire test real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4 APU. We got it. Yaw damper's already armed up. Trim air is on. We got air from the outside, so the packs are off at the moment. That's fine. And all that is correct now. Sorry, X-Plane crashed and my computer froze. Oh, sorry to hear that, Kramer. That's always fun. Alright, oxygen test is good. We're going to hit the panel lighting here and turn that up a bit. Chrono showing correct time for UTC 2213 at the moment. Uncage the standby altimeter, not altimeter, attitude indicator. Use the right phrases. We're going to turn his lighting on correctly for how I want it. Coming down here, the spoilers are down, the flaps are up, fuel control switches are all cut off, parking brake is set currently. Seatbelt sign is going to come on, and we're going to do a test on the TCAS system. Knock my yoke into position there.
TCAS test pass.
Stop fighting things. What are you doing, dumb yoke? There you go. It's got all kinds of errant signals. Stop. There. Grief. We're going to just knock the CH yoke around a little bit to get it to cooperate sometimes. Okay. So that's all set to go. We've got our flight plan set. We're going to be taking the Crosby departure out of here, it looks like. And let me pull up. Where is... Why'd it go away? Oh my gosh. Oh, because I opened Twitch and I closed it. That was dumb. Okay. Well, fine. I'll just open it again. My flight plan. That's what I want. Alright, so here's the flight plan we're looking at today. We're going to be doing 370 for our cruise altitude. And block fuel, 63,000 pounds. We're going to change... there's some weather en route and stuff, and so I'm going to take probably 65. Let's round it up to 65. Should be fine. Crosby 2 to Whisper, then direct to SAV, which I think is Savannah, Georgia. It's probably right there. Oh, that's Whisper. Maybe it's not Savannah, Georgia. Let's see. Where's Sav? RDU. Wait, where's Sav? That's Flow, which is not, oh, there it is. Oh, it is Savannah, Georgia. Okay. I hovered over it. Whisper is like right before it. Okay. Sav 207 to RDU, which is Raleigh Durham, I believe. Where are you at? Yep, Raleigh Durham. And then direct to FAC, which is Flat Rock in Virginia, it looks like. And then from there, we're taking the Filbo 3 into Newark. And our alternate today is going to be over to JFK. And then beyond that, there's weather around here. We shouldn't have too much trouble getting in, but there's some weather. Looks like it's mostly just rain, though. It's not real stormy. We do have, if you look at the weather band, oops, not that way. If we look at the weather band down here, it is advising us that right through the midsection here, we got isolated cumulonimbus, and they're kind of more over to this side at the moment. I mean, they are in various regions, but we should be fine pretty much skirting up right through here. This, again, there's a lot of weather, but it's just rain for the most part, so I think we'll be okay. And a wind chart right here, and all this. Okay, so the bus is here. I do want to see what this looks like now with the peoples. Look at that. We got peoples.
You're gonna love the hippie chick or the hippie guy.
Oh, we got hippies? Hippies?
No, yeah, you got a hippie chick, and then you got a call girl, and you got a
call girl. Who is getting on this flight?
An old man with a fat backpack. It'll crack you up.
Check this guy out. Means business. Oh yeah, there's the old man with the backpack. I like that. Old lady. I think that might be the call girl over there that you're referring to. I love this guy. This guy's like having trouble walking with his backpack. Short and stubby. Let's see here. I haven't seen the hippie yet, I don't think. This is cool. I love this. With the passengers, the immersion is so much better now. Even though these are supposed to be football players, but, you know, hey, beggars can't be choosers. Let's see. That guy just walked through the other person. That was rude. Whoa. Starting your stream yet? Already started, American, whoever that is. I don't know who this is. Oh, it's Bubba Lewis. Can you just get on TeamSpeak so you can see what's going on like normal people? Alright. Didn't see the hippie chick. That's awesome though, man. They go up the stairs in the aircraft. I love that. That's cool. That is cool.
Trust me, it takes a while for them to load.
Yeah, I did speed it up the density. I increased the density, so hopefully they load a little faster. I didn't see a place where I could change the loading time, so they may have just gotten rid of that. So, but that's okay. So, are you going to watch football tomorrow afternoon to get your team ready for us in week 2, Jags vs. Pats? I will be watching as much as I can. They're playing in the morning during church for me, and then I've got some stuff right afterwards. So I'm probably going to miss the game in its entirety, but I will be checking scores constantly. Hopefully we're ready for that matchup tomorrow or next week, Kelsey. Flying to my hub at JFK. Yeah, we're flying to EWR because that's closer to where the stadium is. So JFK is the alternate, but yes, I know you are the HM there, so we're paying you your territory a visit. Stephen Beck, hey man, could you say Sam Doc can't snipe? Love what you're doing, by the way. I don't know who Sam Doc is. Sam Doc can't snipe. I don't know. I probably just like activated some weird CIA, trace system or something. All right. Let's see here. Route. We're going to be going from KJAX to KEWR. And departure arrival. Departure is the Crosby 2. What's our, actually, let's do this. What's the ATIS here? Jax, okay. Requesting Jax ATIS. Why isn't it giving it to me? You listed an ATIS, but you don't have a digital version of it? That's rude. I don't see it. Well, check Twitch. If you were paying attention, just Lewis, so he's not. Okay, so that doesn't work, so... Where's my weather? Give me my weather. Conditions. KJAX. Let's see. 190 at 3, so winds are calm, basically. So based on where we are... let's see, I don't even know where we are. I'm trying to remember. I think 26 is the other direction over there. So I think if we did 8 would be ideal. So let's plan for 8. Whisper. Route. And then, oops, go over here so I can see the route. There you are. Whisper, then SAV. SAV. J207. Whoops. A lot of SAVs. That guy. J207 to RDU. And then direct FAK. Find K. Arrival is going to be the Filbo 3 FAK transition. And weather expected in, where's my, it's changed over here. Briefing. Expected weather in Newark is looking like, should be 010 at 14. 10-mile visibility with rain. Few at 4,000, scattered 5,500, broken at 11,000, overcast 13,000, temperature 18, 2.14, altimeter 3014. Okay, so expected winds 10 at 14. What do we got for runways here? We're going to be looking at probably... Well, runway 11 would make sense, but that's pretty short. It's only 6,700 feet, so... we're probably going to be doing the 4s then, with the crosswind, so... we'll say 4 right for landing is probably likely. And killer transition. Okay, route. Let's see if we have any discontinuities. We do not. Activate that, execute that. Check the legs for any discontinuities. And we look to be in good shape. Alright. What I did not do is set up the people in the aircraft correctly, so I'm going to do that real quick, payload-wise. We have 160-something people on the plane, I believe, today. Let me double check. It should say down here. Let's see here. No, not that. There you are. 169, that's what it was, okay. So we're going to leave those people there, and I'm going to see what I have left. Let me just start over again. 169 minus 28 minus 37 is 104. 104. And then cargo today, payload of 1022. Why did I just get rid of that? Let's see, what's our zero fuel weight supposed to be? 496.3. Let's see here. Okay, 496.3 minus 427, 69.3 left. Okay. Really? Okay. Divided by 2 is what? 69.3 divided by 2 is that. Okay. So I'm going to take 30, 31, minus 31 minus 32.3. Wasn't too much in that one. Really? What are we reversing? 32, 300, 31. Okay, let's do 2837. What is that? 32, 261 plus 28, 270 plus 5981 is 60. That's close enough. Okay, we'll just do that. Okay. Oops, and fuel. I'm going to do 65,000.
Moose, what was your favorite subject in school?
History. Reserves are supposed to be 14, 20, 21 dead. This is Dex 80. Flight level 370. Let's let. And let's see here. Flaps 10. It's not raining here, so we're going to dry runway. 122, 131, and 151 for V1, VR, V2. And a trim of 5.5. So we're going to set 151. Or 161, rather. Heading for runway 8. Let's find out what that is. KJAX, I need to be over there anyway. We need to look at the departure. You can go down here now. Why are you up there? Alright. Ish, how's it going? I was looking at YouTube. Yeah, we're on Teams, or on what do you call it? Twitch only for live stream. Yeah, TeamSpeak. TeamSpeak should have come up, did it not? Oh yeah, it did. Okay. Oh yeah, there you are, Ish. Okay, good deal. Okay. Runway. Let's see. Let me make sure runway 8 made it. Oh no. No, runway 8's fine. That's a longer runway. Yeah, that's good. And that's 77. And let's look at our departure, which is the Crosby 2, which is pretty simple. It's basically vectors out. Climb to 540 and then climb to assigned altitude on heading 000 or assigned ATC. Top altitude 3000. So, but we do have ATC at the moment, so we're going to have to abide by that. So we're going to say 3000 here. And then we'll be heading up to Giggles. And then Crosby, expect to cross Crosby at or above 11,000 feet. Alright. Simple enough.
Yeah, I was looking at YouTube and I didn't see it, so then I saw you in VASM, so I just had to ask you.
Gotcha. Yep. No, we're Twitch only now, so. Which you would know if you were following me on social media in one of the...
Well, I am following you on social media, but I've been doing other stuff right now, so...
You chose just not to read, I see.
I saw that you're streaming, so I'm like, I haven't been to a stream in a while, so then I...
Gotcha.
Let's go to this one.
Fair enough. Alright, are we still loading people's? No. Good. Okay. Alright, so let's go ahead and shut the doors. Sections, doors. Close all. Does that close the cargo ones too? Yes, it does. Nice. And let's, what is it? 134, 850. Let's get our clearance. Actually, what's the 1219? I need to let him know that I've got the right.
Jacksonville ground. Delta 375, looking for clearance to Newark.
Oh, it's Jacksonville ground. That's why I was trying to get the 8 if that was dumb. Okay. I'm an idiot.
Delta 3575, Jacksonville ground. You're clear to Newark as via the Crosby 2 and Whisper in transition, then it's filed. Maintain 4000, expect flight level 310, 10 minutes after departure. Your departure for Ruthie is now offline, so will be advisory frequency. Your squawk will be 2001.
Well, wouldn't it just be center?
Delta 355 clear to Newark. Airport has filed the transition. Calling name 4000 and expect 310 after 10 minutes of departure and squawk 2001. Dallas 3575 Rebecca is correct. Contact me this frequency for taxi.
Who do the Jags
And
play
you're
for their
assuming
first
you're
game?
squawking
Giants.
CFR at the moment.
That's what we're flying.
Yeah, that's where we're flying up there. I'm gonna contact ground here. Jacksonville ground, WestWind 1990, looking for clearance to Newark.
Western 1990 Jacksonville ground. You are cleared to Newark by the Crosby 2 Whisper transition that is filed. Maintain 4000. Expect flight level 370 10 minutes after departure. At this time, approach frequency is offline. All advice if it comes back online. Squawk is 1002.
All right, and we're cleared to the to Newark International via the Crosby departure. Climb maintain 4000. Expect 370 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency offline at the moment. Squawk 1072.
Correct, that squawk started 1002.
Correction 1002 for the squawk.
Yes, sir, your readback is correct. Advise me the frequency when you're ready to taxi me.
All right, we'll call for taxi, Western 990.
Taxi guard, you got Southwest 4004, Foxtrot Short Alpha.
All right, 1002. We're going to arm.
Southwest 4004, taxi right on Alpha, left on Hotel to the ramp.
4000.
Right on Alpha, left on Hotel to the ramp. 4004, thanks.
Flight directors, click those guys on. And let's go ahead and get the APU fired up in preparation for starting. And then we'll call for push. Oh, wait, the bus. Oh, there's another bus here. Oh, crap. Dagnabbit.
You forgot there was 2 buses.
Well, the one bus took off and there wasn't another one right there, so I figured that I didn't realize they did it in waves. All right, that's fun. Doors, disarm, and let's open those guys back up.
Comms on the pilot are stuck at where's my comms on VPilot stuck on 13.
What now?
My comms won't switch.
Are you trying to switch them on VPilot?
No, I'm trying to aircraft. My aircraft says 121 banner, but then my pilot says 13.
I would like reload VPilot because something's not talking.
Moose, if you forgot to disarm the doors and you open them, would there be a slide pop out?
You know, that's a good question. I don't know. I've never tried it.
My grammar on that last sentence was...
I understood what you said, though. We're going to switch over to the AP since it's running anyway. This will go ahead and switch to the packs. And then I can actually get rid of the vehicles there. So we'll release and release. Let's verify we are on APU. Yes, we are. Good. All right. Oh, look, I just drove right through some people. Mowing them down. It's rude. It's so rude. Wait, what?
Loading comm 2, I don't know how to activate comm.
Oh, he's getting the air card. Okay.
Yeah, I've been having a little bit of problem with ATC. That sim as well. They're popping in and out a little bit.
Dallas 2712, your pushback.
Oh, Jacksonville approach is now online, but center went off. That's rude.
Second for Dallas 12. Hold your pushback, sir. Southwest 4004. Hold short exiting the hotel, please. No, hold short for that's 4.
Yeah, Sean, that tug totally like took somebody out.
Alright, Dallas 2712, go ahead, we can push back, advise, ready to taxi out.
While we're waiting for these people to do what they're supposed to be doing, turn that on.
On my plane, my comms 1 weren't on. But it wasn't working.
Oh, that makes sense. Alright, well, we're waiting for our guys to finish getting on board, so.
Jackson
Graham,
American 4580 heavy
4580 heavy with you request after
to
clearance
Newark.
at 2 Newark as well. Dallas 2712, continue your pushback when able, taxi towards Juliet, please. Aircraft are waiting behind you.
Yeah, we understand.
Yeah, we understand. We're disconnected with that this time. Thanks, sir. I believe that was American 4580 that called.
Yep, American 4580.
American 4580 requesting after clearance to Newark.
Help you with what?
4580, would you say navigation, please?
Well, so I'm waiting for these guys to finish getting on board. I'm gonna stroll around my aircraft and make sure there's nothing.
4580, looks like it came up strange. What navigation do you have? Flight management system?
Yeah, we have SMS.
We have the SMS and Lord Fears Pity. Alright, we fixed that. American 4580, you're cleared to Newark via Crosby to Whisper transition and then as filed. Maintain 4000, expect flight level 410, MSF departure. Departure frequency is now 127.0, your squawk is 1003.
Cleared Newark by the Crosby 2 departure.
Whisper transition, then as filed. Maintain 4000,
flight level
flight level 410
departure.
departure. You gotta get me more information on that, David.
Departure frequency 127.10, squawk 1003, American 4580 heavy. American 4580 heavy, amend your departure frequency to 127.0.
Departure frequency
127.0, American 4580. Very good, sir. Rest read back is correct, advise and ready to push back.
Alright, we'll advise me
push back for 4580 heavy. And Delta 2712 is ready to taxi. 2712, runways changed to 14 by Juliet, Victor, Papa, right on November. Juliet, Victor, Papa, right on November 14 for Delta 2712. It's your Southwest Air 4004, taxi. Thank you for your wait. Action.
So I downloaded it and now I can get SOD gates from anywhere.
Southwest 404, appears that the Alaskan 458 is doing their pushback anyway. Can you clear that? I'm gonna have to get by, thanks. 4004. Very good, sir.
David, so the SOD gates are working or aren't working? Because I'm confused. Alright, so it sounds like we're going to be going 1-4 now, apparently.
That's what I heard.
Unless he sends us on 8 just because we're big. Let's see. Taxi. Yeah, that's not really a big deal. 7,000 feet. I mean, we're relatively light. I don't think I'll change it to full power though if we're gonna do that. Take off my D rates. But I'll wait to hear what he says. Did the wind shift? Is that what happened? What's the ATIS right now? Information Delta now. It was Echo. So the wind is still basically calm.
Jacksonville ground, Alaska 458 is ready for taxi.
I don't know.
Jacksonville 458. Jacksonville ground. Taxi by Juliet, left on Victor, Papa, right on November. Juliet, Papa, in November. Alaska 452. And so that's for only 1-4.
Come on, you
Somebody's
footballers.
flying a big old 777 for American.
Yeah, I think that's Lewis. I think.
I'm the American 777.
Yeah, so there you go. Oh, Ish. That's Ish.
It's lightning in the area, by the way.
Yeah, I'm aware. When I go to pick the gates, all I see is active runway. Oh. Oh.
And Dallas 2712 towers not up at this time, so you'll get your release from approach.
I would say maybe try reinstalling it.
Okay, let's order to approach now, or wait till we get to the end.
Don't know.
Monitor ground if you have 2 radios, and go ahead and contact the departures with you. Okay, we'll hang with you till we get to the hammerhead. Delta 2712.
That's kind of weird. I don't know. You could also try Googling it too and see if anyone else had the same problem, if it's a known issue and what to do to fix it. That's usually my first plan of attack, David, is if it does something like that, short of just restarting the sim, if that doesn't fix it, then I usually go to Google and say, hey, after installation, no available gates, and see what comes up. That would be my recommendation. Why was I dropping frames there for a little bit? I don't even know. ATC is pretty loud in Twitch stream. Yeah, it's a little loud on my end too. Problem is sometimes they're really loud and then other controllers are really quiet, so I kind of have to keep it kind of midway to account for both. I will try pulling it back a little bit. Open volume mixer. Let's see, where are they at right now? I'll pull it back to 35, 34, see if that, how that is. Yeah, feel free though to give me feedback on volume stuff, guys, because I have no way of knowing what the mix sounds like. So it's all, I kind of set it, and if I don't hear complaints, I just keep it that way from then on. So feel free to let me know if something sounds overly loud or too quiet or whatever. So, oh well, you guys get on this plane. Come on.
Jacksonville ground, American
Jacksonville ground,
4580,
American 4580, ready for taxi to Fenway.
To Fenway? Is that what you said?
American 4580, Jacksonville ground. Taxi via. Why don't we taxi you via Papa?
Tim, did you just
And then
rotate?
left on Papa to November, right on November.
A little busy right now, but yeah.
Left on Papa,
Left
right
on
on
Papa,
November.
right on November.
For American
Runway 14, American 4580 heavy.
Jags want to get on. No, they're getting on. The problem is it's just taking them. I mean, I think what they're simulating here is like people have gotten on and they're finding their seats and they're getting in ready to go. Whatever. What the heck? Oh. Striker Wyatt hosting with 4 viewers. Awesome. Thank you, Striker Wyatt. I appreciate that. Welcome to the Striker Riot fans. We are flying the 747 for Jacksonville Jaguars up to New York for their game tomorrow. If you can't tell, I'm an avid Jaguars fan. Living in California. I'm the only one, I think, in California that's a Jags fan. Been so since '99.
Hello.
How's it going, Gemini?
American 45
Doing
80
good.
Jacksonville ground, you the new frequency. The departure will be on 127.
How are you?
I'm doing well.
Alright, departure
Doing
127.
well.
Alright, departure 127.
Ready to get in the air if my team guys would finish loading already. My goodness. They're just taking
They're
their
kind
time.
of slow.
Yeah, they're a little bit slow. There's probably a way to increase the timing, which I was trying to find, but I was late in finding it as the stream was starting, so I kind of gave up. Strike right, you're from California too. What part of California? I'm in the Central Valley in Fresno. 5th largest city, at least as of right now. Fresno, California. Valley born and bred. Go Bulldogs.
I am a bulldog, right?
What was that?
My high school mascot's a bulldog.
Oh, really? My high school mascot was a Patriot, and that kind of shames me a little with regard to the New England Patriots. Oh, well. Palm Springs. Oh, okay. Nice. We went to, we used to do, back when I was on staff with the college group for our church, we'd do, the Resolved conference was out there for about 3 or 4 years out in Palm Springs. So this was a few years back. We'd drive down there and do that. It was in the middle of June, so it was blistering hot, but it was always a good time. Got a nice little city there. In fact, I just got Palm Springs Airport from Orbex just recently. Haven't tried flying in there yet, but need to do that because I've got the airport. Chris, you off the ground yet?
No, I was being nice, waiting
Oh.
for you.
Oh, look at you. So nice.
That Jacksonville scenery don't look too bad.
No, it's really nice for, like I said, for a company I'd never really heard of before. It's actually really nice. I installed it and I was like, oh, I'm happy with this. It's always hot. I'm tripod. I fly out of here. It's miserable. That's awesome. Well, at least you can take to the skies. That's awesome. I was doing my private pilot's license back when I was out of high school, and then
Where sucks.
just never. Wait, what sucks?
Oh wait, mic's open? What?
What are you talking about?
Mic was on
Alright.
boost.
I don't know what you're saying. Striker Riot, thank you for the follow.
Alright, miss, I gotta go eat. I'll be back in like 20 minutes.
Okay. See you in a bit. The way this is going, I'll still be loading passengers in 20 minutes. It's ridiculous. I've got to find the settings to turn this down. I gots to. But so
I
far,
thought my mic, I
Go
swear I
ahead.
put my mic on push to talk.
Oh. David, that's just an excuse to get on P3D like the rest of us. Time to pull that trigger. Time to pull that trigger. Is this on silent? I think it is.
Hey Moose,
Yeah.
guess what I had for dinner?
What did you have for dinner?
Logan's.
Wait, what-ins?
Logan's Roadhouse.
Oh, Logan's Roadhouse. Oh, nice. Logan's Roadhouse. Yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. We actually have a Logan's here. We actually have a Texas Roadhouse now, too, finally. Here locally. It's on the other side of town from me, so, but I forget if I don't think Logan's has them, but the Texas Roadhouse rolls. They're like these kind of like a sweetbread kind of thing. Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness, with the honey butter.
Oh, that's dangerous for me, because I will just eat those all day. Striker-wise, I was having trouble streaming FXX, stream GTA, and a multitude of other games, but it always crashed for some reason. I'm trying to get all set up. It's just frustrating. Yeah, FSX kind of got frustrating for. It might have something to do with the fact of what operating system you're running now. I know after I switched up to Windows 10, I started having a number of crash problems all the time. And I don't know if it had anything to do with trying to stream, because that's what I was pretty much doing when I was flying at that point. But I just got fed up with it. I actually had bought P3D in September, and I ended up not actually streaming with it until about January, because that's when it got super frustrating. And I finally said, you know what, I've got to cut the cord and just go over to P3D, and P3D's been nice and stable. So I don't know if it's a Windows thing, because I know with Windows 10 it'll do these updates and then kill everything and cause all these problems. But if you can move to P3D, it's so much more stable. And I mean, FSX just got to the point where it was just whatever. I'm assuming, I don't know if you're using the Steam edition or not. By that point, I was using only Steam, so I don't know if boxed FSX had the same issues or if that was some Steam tweak stuff. But yeah, I had kind of a similar issue back in late 2017, early 2018. So let's see. Sex doesn't care for streaming. Go to yeah, exactly. So when I don't load the PMDG 737 NGX, everything works. Oh, really? Well, that's interesting. Huh. I wonder if something, when GSX installed, if it conflicted with something with PMDG. I understand, I have an ace, you can handle it, but it was a space show. Yeah, pretty much. Started hearing around P3D. What is it? So P3D it's based on FSX. So when Microsoft sold the rights to, they actually sold the academic and something else rights to
Professional.
to Lockheed Martin, and they sold the entertainment rights to Dovetail. So Dovetail came out, kind of did some under the hood tweaks. It came out with Steam Edition. Lockheed Martin went through and did kind of a similar thing and created Prepared, but they've since redone a lot of the code to get the sim to be 64-bit. So it's still very FSX looking. In fact, it feels just like FSX in a lot of ways. But now that it's 64-bit, it's it's a lot more stable. It's designed to work with Windows 10 instead of adapted to work with Windows 10. It'll work in 64-bit architecture, so it'll utilize your processor and graphics card a lot more efficiently than FSX ever could, even with the Steam tweaks. And they're constantly building on that now 64-bit platform. In fact, P3D V3 came out not that long ago, and I hear P3D V4 version 3, like 0.3, came out not long ago. 0.4 is supposed to be coming out, I think, in November-ish. So, no, P3D, you got to get through Lockheed Martin. There's two versions of it. There's an academic license, and there's a professional license. They're both the same thing. It's strictly about EULA licensing. The one is the professional's about much more expensive than the academic. The academic will put a little watermark up here in the upper corner of your screen that says academic, and you're technically only supposed to be using academic if you're a student. What you do with the EULA is between you and your conscience. But so I have the professional version because I am clearly not a student and I didn't want to feel like I needed to masquerade as one. So. But yeah, that's really the only difference, though, between the academic versus professional versions is the watermark and what you're supposedly using it as. Beyond that, there's no different in the Sims. So yeah, look into it, man. Oh, nothing works, David? That sucks. Yeah, this is bordering on kind of insane. This needs to get going. You guys need to sit your butts down. there a way to speed this process along? Boarding passengers now.
Hey Moose,
Yeah.
the Fresno State win today?
Today, I don't know if they played yet. They may play this evening. Let me look. I've been running around all day, so I haven't. And they're out of town, so it's not. Versus Minnesota.
They're in Minneapolis.
Yeah, the game starts at 4:30 Pacific, so it starts in half an hour.
So that's 30 minutes for me.
Yeah, well, 30 minutes for all of us, really.
It's like only 6:30 in Central Time.
Yeah, so it'll be 6:30 Central, 4:30 Pacific, or 7:30 Eastern, 5:30 Mountain.
Hey, Moose, got a question for you.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm looking at your Twitch channel. It looks like somebody's playing GTA.
Oh, really? Well, that's interesting. Let me figure out what's going on. Did you just boot up the Twitch a little bit ago, or is it recently? I mean, like.
I've been on all playing, but I turned it
Okay.
lowered the window, and then brought it back up. Now that I'm coming up on cruise.
It's not paused, is it? It says I'm streaming. When I look at it, I see me. So.
Okay, it's me then. Let me
Yeah.
check what's going on.
I would just maybe hit refresh because it probably was pulling from when I was auto-hosting someone else, and then at least that would be my hope is what's happening there. Yeah, I show it should be fine.
Oh, I see what's going on. You're still on the ground. No wonder it's switched.
Yeah. Exactly. It's like
I brought my speed back to 0.7.
Okay. I'll put the hammer down once I finally get out of here. Have you, in looking around at the settings for GSX V2, did you notice anywhere where you can set the timing for the loading of passengers and cargo, depending on?
I haven't looked on G2 yet.
Okay.
I only looked and I saw the repaint.
Got it. Okay. I know you could do that with version 1, but I don't know if now that there's people walking around if you can still do that or not. But I know by default it would always take a long time if you didn't mess with that. So, and especially when you got a 747 that it thinks needs to fill every seat. You know, what I think I'm gonna do is, because we need to get out of here, I'm going to reset the position, and then I'm going to bring him back. Oops, second. Alright, menu, sections, doors, close all. Bring you back and request.
I'm entering the hold in Savannah at flight level 330.
Okay, we're gonna start to push right now. I just am overriding the system. Nose to the right. No. Arm the doors. Okay. We're gonna get moving now. Parking brakes are set, so we're gonna remove the wheel chocks. Net ref. Take off. There we go. Okay. We're gonna bring on the beacons and listen for John. No longer Juan, because he is super Caucasian now.
Hello, Captain. We're ready for pushback.
It's warm here in Fresno. It's still warm.
Hey Moose.
Yeah.
It's cold in Illinois.
Yeah, it's anything but that here.
Locking gear.
You want me to bring the cold to you?
Oh, please do. Please do. I can't wait for the cold. Alright, we're going to switch the transponder to transponding. Transponder transponding.
Departure check completed. Bypass bin inserted. Release parking brakes.
Brakes release.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Copy that. Fuel pumps coming on. We're below the 120,000 pound rule, so we will be turning the crossfeeds off as soon as we get the engine started. 2 packs coming off. Starting 3 and 4. He starts turning us quick, doesn't he? Dang.
Official Jacksonville ground. Status echo is now current.
That was echo earlier. What is echo? Echo is 106 at 5, 10 mile, few 3,000, few 5,000, skip 2990. Okay, copy that. Alright, start cut out on 3 and 4. Turning 1 and 2.
Hey Moose.
Yep.
I need to update my GSX, but it says I need to the way is GSX full installed.
GSX, wait, GSX 4?
I need a new the way is GSX to install the update.
Oh yeah, you need to,
Set
yeah,
parking brakes.
yeah, it needs you to have GSX 1 already installed, and then you install the update on top of it. Because it is just an update, it's not the full thing. So that's correct.
I have the GSX 1.
How do you get it? Is that what you're asking?
I got it.
Oh, you got it, okay.
I bought it a couple months ago.
Oh, okay. Striker Riot, yeah, thanks for, or Wyatt, sorry. Thanks for coming by. We'll see you later, man. Thanks. We'll have hopefully have a good flight. Hope you get your streaming on P3D working. Those guys on outer cross feeds coming off. That should get rid of our tank to engine message.
Unlocking gear.
Yes, it does.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
Flaps 10 set. And 5.5 on the trim. Well, we're doing that again, really. Thought we fixed that. Well, apparently not.
And I'm back.
We're having our weird trim issue again. I don't know what the heck.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
Jacksonville ground. It's Delta 3575. We are ready to taxi. Delta 3575, Jacksonville ground. Which way are you pointing, sir? North or south?
We'll try fixing that in a second.
Yeah, where you're pointing to the north. Alright, Del, 3575. Taxi by Juliet, left on November, Papa red on November, Roman 14. Juliet, November, Papa Romeo, Roman 14. 3575.
Gotta love the hold function.
3575, 114 will be Juliet Victor,
Whoa.
Papa, no,
Is that the trim doing that?
Juliet Victor, November, Papa. Okay, Juliet Victor, Papa, November. If you go to Romeo, you'll be going the entire length of the runway out of your way, so don't do that. Juliet Victor, Papa, November.
There we go. If the trim gets stuck or something. That's about 5.5. Okay. There we go. Okay. Now we got full range of motion. Rudder
Took a
left.
while to get out.
Rudder right. Alright. That's better. Good grief. Alright.
Taking you a little bit to get out.
Yeah, hang on a second. Jacksonville ground, WestWind 1990, has Echo now, ready for taxi from the cargo ramp.
WestWind 1990, Jacksonville ground. Taxi via Romeo, right on November 4.
Via Romeo, right on November 4, and we go into 1-4 for 1990?
Yes, sir, runway 14.
Copy that. WestWind 1990. Alright, so we'll have to change that en route, but we'll get that in a moment. Parking brake, release. Here we go. And ladies and gentlemen in the back, welcome aboard this first flight of the official 2018 NFL season, starting off the Jacksonville Jaguars' first foray against the Giants away in New York. Wishing you all the best of luck. Sit back, relax, enjoy the flight. Flight attendants prepare the cabin for takeoff at this time.
Hey Moose.
Yeah.
Should I just get the new GSX?
If you want to, I mean, it's all about eye candy. So if that's something that's gonna float your boat and it's worth it for you, then yeah, I don't see why not. I'm enjoying it so far. So.
And WestWind 1990, Jacksonville ground. Not sure if you heard that power, but we did get coach back up, and the departure frequency has been changed to 127.0.
Yeah, we did hear that, so we'll plan to go 127.0 after departure, WestWind 990.
Every night, thanks, sir. I'll be listening.
Some Delta guy just landing here in Jacksonville. We need to change this. Hey, Roger, you found us on Twitter. Well done, sir. How you doing? Change our departure to 4. Execute. Route. Yeah, I get that the takeoff speeds have been deleted. Relax.
Jacksonville ground, good evening, just take it from the 1 part. Delta 1789, Jacksonville ground, welcome, left on November, right on Romeo to the ramp. Left on November, Bravo to the ramp. Delta 1789. Southwest, Forces, fine. November Victor Juliet November, leaving my airspace to the south, Daytona and Jacksonville offline. Radar service terminated. Frequency change approved.
Hey Moose, when you come up for air, would you check your Twitter to see if you got a PM from me?
Sure.
Found out why I didn't get that Michigan State charter.
Oh.
What waypoint are you
It's a
holding
good
at,
reason.
Tim?
Frequency change for your computer.
Sorry, David, say again.
Oh, it's issues. Are you holding at Whisper?
He's holding it at Savannah.
I'm holding at Savannah.
Jacksonville approach, WestWind 1990 on the ground at Jacksonville, holding short, runway 14, ready to go.
Western 1990 Jacksonville departure. Continue holding short traffic on a 4-2 mile final.
Holding short, runway 4 for the traffic, 1990.
What's your altitude, Ishish?
I just came up to cruise at 410.
Well, I'm down at 330, so feel free.
Yeah, I see you down there.
Where's that guy? Oh, there he is.
Hey Moose.
Yeah.
My dad's gonna help me update the GSX.
Oh, nice.
I will be back on here talking a little bit.
Gotcha. Go back in time 50 years.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and hold above you, Tim.
Okay, doke. Yeah, I'm holding at Mach 0.62. About 220 on the airspeed.
Yeah, right now I'm at Mach 8.
Tim, it looks like I do not have a PM from you on Twitter at the moment.
Okay, doke. Thanks.
Yep.
Gives me something to do while I'm in this stupid hole.
There you go. Alright, Southwest is down, just waiting for my clearance to go. Chris, is that you right behind me?
Yes.
Nice. Transmissions will be on Twitch. Yeah,
Southwest 455
Roger,
vacated
we're only gonna
14.
broadcast live on Twitch now, but we
Southwest
will.
455 left.
All the
turn on
videos
Romeo
will
to
get
the
posted on YouTube, so if you miss one, that's where you can find them after the
Left
fact.
turn on Romeo to Southwest 455. 455 remain this frequency ground offline.
Not according to this, it's not, but okay.
Roger, we'll land down to 1990.
About 1990?
Sorry, thank you, Southwest 1990. Plane 1005, runway 14, cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 14, what's the 1990? Oh, I thought I had turned the brake on.
Delta 3575, Unicruise flight here with traffic ahead of you.
Yes, we are. We're holding short of runway 14.
Yes, we are. We're holding short of runway 14. Delta 3575. Also, I'm going to keep you guys close. Either you're ready to go. We're ready. Delta 3075, runway 14, line up and line.
Alright, well, in that case,
wait, runway 14. 3575.
TKS on, RTO set.
Dude, I'm gonna be all over your wake turbulence.
I know you are. I'm moving, I'm rolling.
Airspeed alive.
New O'Hare scenery out for X-Plane.
Yeah, I heard about that. Someone mentioned that yesterday, I think. You're up.
Aye.
Oh, yes, it was Chris. I knew it was someone I knew.
Yeah, Jeff just sent me a thingy saying I should take a look at it.
Delta 3575, check over the numbers now, wind 100 at 5, everyone, one quick takeoff. River takeoff, Bravo 14, 3575.
I forgot if it expires, we're gonna have to buy it again.
First Delta 1789, thank you for the APC and have a good weekend. Alright. You have a good weekend too. Thanks. Break WestWind, 19. I can say altitude.
Passing 35,000. West 990.
What's the 1990 radar contact? Turn left
Passing
heading
35,000.
Mr. Crosby on the maintain 15,000.
Clear direct Crosby, climb maintain 15,000. 1990. Yeah, I realized that as I said it.
I was like, okay, gotta leave the hold now.
Yeah.
Delta 3575, now.
Sorry, we took off a different runway than I was expecting.
Or we sent that
1,140.
Yeah, I saw it come through, so once I get up
Delta
here to autopilot,
3575,
I'll take a
radar
look.
contact climbing maintain 15,000.
Yeah, I gotta meet this guy.
Times 15,000, Delta 3575. What's the 1990? Sorry, I didn't realize you were heavy. Delta 3575. Probably causing me turbulence. My apology, guys.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's okay. I'm used to being behind him.
Like my direct right, or just flying the straight pass at the same time now.
What are you laughing at, Moose?
Oh, the approach control didn't realize I was a heavy, and so he had Chris go like right after me without the caution wake turbulence warning. So he was just apologizing for that.
Oh, did Chris get slammed?
Probably.
I had some
3575, I need either Crosby, climbing maintain 15,000. Receive direct Crosby, climbing 15,000. Delta 3575.
Well, I mean, I was gonna wait for Moose in the ground, but it was taking.
Central aircraft, Jacksonville approach.
Kind of cool watching us on Batson 2 circles
2.8.
around Savannah.
I'm just watching you. We're like taking the turns at the exact same time. It's great. So I'm catching up to you.
The last time I entered a hole, I gave myself 10 minutes.
Listen, 1990
10-minute
Delta
legs, which is what we
3575. I'm going offline. Flip monitor 122.8. Have a good flight.
for Batson.
We'll monitor Unicom, and thanks for the help today. We'll see you next time. What's the 990?
Have a good night.
Alright, well in that case, I guess we're cleared to go all the way up since there's nobody controlling now. So.
Yeah, what's your final today there, Moose?
370.
Okay.
I'll be the highest as a trip.
What are you doing, Ish?
I'm at 410.
Oh, yeah, you are the highest.
What my sim brief told me to do is, I won't fight it.
It moves.
Yeah.
Looks like I gotta download the latest GSX installer.
Yeah, that's right. So you got GSX already installed, the base GSX already installed, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so just go ahead and run. The installer that downloads for the update looks just like the regular GSX installer. And so it'll update, and then you'll go in and put in the new registration code. Unless you buy it within FSX, or P3D or whatever you're using. In that case, then it'll do it for you. But
I looked on the website. It says it includes the second level expansion.
Nice, New York Dave. So you were our approach controller, I assume. Yeah, that was all. That made me laugh. That was good for a laugh. Well, welcome to the Twitch stream. Gonna go ahead and engage the autopilot now. Passing 19,000 feet. Make sure the taxi lights are off. RTO should have snapped back. Yes, it did. And we'll turn the seatbelt sign off as well. Okay, I thought that might have been you that was on center, because I was all excited when I had center controller, and then center went away and it was suddenly approach, and I went, I wonder if he just stepped down to approach. So that's awesome, man. Yeah, we'll be doing these. I do the Jacksonville Jaguar charter flights for when they play out away. So we're back to flying out of Jacksonville every so often. Every weekend they're playing away anyway. So.
Trust me, I felt the shaking.
Oh, I'll bet you did. Yeah, it'd be great. Yeah, there's usually a group of us going, so it'll be on Fridays or Saturdays usually, depending on if they're doing a away game or not. But yeah, good to have you. I'm actually I do ground controlling over in LA
San
Center.
Diego.
Yeah, San Diego primarily, but for LA Center, working my way up. So, in addition to the flying. Give you guys the Bortle treatment. Yeah, awesome. That's right. Hopefully they win tomorrow. First game against New York. I was telling the guys on my stream, I'm one of the very few, if not the only Jacksonville Jaguar fan that lives in California. So.
I feel the same way with Reds.
With who?
Cincinnati Reds baseball team.
Oh.
Hey, you already set your altitude all the way up?
Yeah, I did. I'm passing 2-4 right now.
Packer fans, we don't have that problem.
No, you don't. You guys are everywhere.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons I was excited to join ZLA. I wanted to be, I wanted a good, tough training. I like a challenge. So, hit that follow button on Twitch if you don't mind. Then you'll know when we're streaming at least, and you can tell if we're streaming in Jacksonville. So, or to Jacksonville.
Go ahead and exit the.
Hey, Moose.
Yeah, what's up?
Now it pops up. Should I click next?
What popped up?
The welcome to FS Dream Team GSX. That was
Yeah, so just follow the steps through there. When it gets to the point where it looks like it's almost finished installing and it looks like it's hanging up, it brings up a window about the SOD gates in the background. You have to go ahead and register and close that window to finish the installation process. So don't get confused by that. Gosh, and prop flushed.
Okay.
Thanks for the follow there, New York Dave, or I don't know what that is. It's NYY Dave. So but good to see you, man. Have a good one.
Can you use GSX and X-Plane 11?
I don't think so. I think it's just P3D and FSX.
Yeah, negative on Explain 11 for that.
Oh, Serena just got mad and joined open. Hey, Moose, one thing, don't forget, tomorrow you also want to root for the Texans.
Are they playing Tennessee?
No, they're playing the Patriots.
Oh, well then yes, I'm right. If they're playing for either one of those, then I'd be rooting for them.
We got the Bears.
Da Bears.
Hey Moose,
Yeah.
my Carolina Panthers have the Cowboys.
Oh, well, they should beat them too. I'm all for that.
The Titans are in Miami.
Gotcha. Oh, that's awesome. I'm just reading the PM you sent me, Tim.
Oh, okay.
That's cool.
Well, it is and it isn't.
Well, yeah, I know, but I mean, it's cool for him. It makes sense now why you didn't get it.
I think he just bought himself a check ride, though.
Yeah, there you go. I should probably turn this on. That would be good.
Moose, what's your response to Crazy, his comment?
Well, it's kind of an interesting comment because if it is so boring, what's he doing here? So, boring to one person is exciting to another. That's why the internet is great. It has watching your beard. Okay. Close up for you. I actually need to trim it. This stuff up here is kind of going off on its own little, it's like antennas going on. Well, it's on autopilot right now. I was flying when we took off. Now I'm managing.
We were real confused. American Airlines Flight 815 shortly.
Really?
Yeah, he's flying through Savannah airspace, and we're just doing circles. He's going up to Philly.
Gotcha. FYI, I'm at, looks like I'm 30 miles from Savannah, so if you want to break out of the hold.
Okay.
I did a little bit ago.
You wouldn't understand, Crazy Ho, apparently. You wouldn't understand. Yeah, it's you find it interesting in also managing the various systems and understanding and the planning and things like that. It's more than just actively flying the aircraft. So that's where the fun for us is. So, and each to his own. Some people find that incredibly boring. Some people find it interesting. Some people couldn't care less, and that's why the internet's great, because you can find what interests you and pursue that. So. A little bit of turbulence going through this cloud here.
Hey Moose,
Yeah, what's up?
how long does it install?
How long what?
How long does the
The install take?
GSX install?
It took about, well, it took
Yeah.
a few minutes. But like I said, there's a port where it's going to look like it's still installing and it just stops. And there's a window that opens up behind it about the SODE gates, the SODE gates. And at that point, you need to bring that window to the forefront, hit register for your sim, and then close that window. If you don't do that, it's just going to stop there and it's never going to move on. There's a window that tells you that that's what's happening, but it's also hidden behind other things. So it's really kind of a not very smart way of doing that installer, if you ask me, but whatever.
Oh,
Okay. Let's get warm here. Let's make sure this is working. Yes, it is. Excellent. Oh, there it goes. I was like, I think you have to say more than just cheer 15, but there you go. Thanks for the bits, Ishish.
Ishish isn't gonna be me in bits.
You're gonna have a competition now. Kramer, I gotcha. The reign of Kramer has ended. Ishish has taken over.
Got more. I just wanted.
All right, coming up on Savannah now. Tim, what was your altitude you're cruising at?
Oh, I'm loitering down at 330.
Ishish, beat that.
Kramer counters with a 1 bit. Nicely done.
That's on my phone. I have a different count on my computer that I have more bits on. Not that much.
I still got you by 4.
Oh, DC Center just came online.
Oh, it's been on for a while.
It just showed up for me, so I probably just got in range of it, probably.
The ad that I'm watching showed me skateboard fails, kids with no legs wrestling, and...
Oh, I saw that one too. It's the Nike motivation.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was like...
With Colin Kaepernick and all.
Oh, gosh. That's the ad that's playing on my channel. Oh.
I saw it.
Narrates it.
What was that, Chris?
Have you already passed Savannah?
Just now.
I'm just a party of the holdover, Savannah. Hey, what's your cruise tonight there, Moose?
370.
Mach number.
Oh. Currently 0.835.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Because I don't have y'all. I don't have anybody on my traffic.
What are you cruising at, Chris?
31.
Okay. You should get Tim, because Tim's at 33. You should see 2,000 above. Whoa!
You got your traffic turned on?
Kramer's going nuts.
Yes, I do.
What's your radar range?
3 minutes for a baked potato.
Not that kind of radar range. But well played.
I got 40 nautical miles.
Oh, okay. I'm surprised you don't see him. That is surprising.
Yeah, I've got a really interesting squawk code. I'm kind of sad that I'm going to lose it. It's 1000.
1,000, nice. I'm 1,002.
Ishish, I'm beating you.
What happened to my fantastic? Oh, nice little line going up toward the coast here. Alright, so there's
How far past Savannah are you?
your... Probably 10, 15 miles now.
Not seeing you visually.
I'm not seeing you either, Tim.
Hey, Moose.
Yep.
It's preparing to install
Alright.
What was that?
It's preparing to install.
Oh, preparing to install? Okay. A dab emote. Oh my goodness. I love this. The Kramer and Ishish have a bits war going on. Oh, would you
2 minute or 1 man wins?
Well, I'm out of ads to watch, so...
DC Center drop off? No. Why did it go away on... It's weird. I lost it in vPilot, but I still see it on Fantastic. Odd. Alright, we should be at our destination at 109 Zulu. Currently 2340, so about an hour and 25 minutes, 30 minutes. Yeah, about an hour, 30 minutes.
Beat that, Ish.
Jack Moose went out for ice cream with Mom. Missed the dead thing. Yeah. When does your dad come back there, Kelsey? Cell we're going to skirt right next to you now.
So, your honest opinion, in the past 24 hours, do you think FS Dream Team has made a few dollars?
I would imagine so. Comes back Tuesday. All right, well, getting closer to that day, so. Yeah, I would imagine so. I know there's a number of people that are a little disappointed that it's basically just eye candy. I think there were some people that were expecting an upgrade in like how the pushback function can be set up and stuff like that. So I don't know if they're still maybe working on that as like just an update to that maybe, but I mean, for the most part, GSX, that's what it is. It's eye candy. So I don't really understand the complaint that it's just eye candy, because that's, aside from the pushback feature, that's really the only thing that actually is a functional thing. Everything else is just pretty. So.
Ish, you may beat me in bits, but can you beat me in a $2 donation?
Oh.
I was thinking about the, you know, the signboards above the gates.
Uh-huh.
I was thinking that was part of the GSX. That's part of the new O'Hare build.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, I saw the YouTube video on the new Dream Team version 2 for O'Hare, and oh man, does it look good.
Gotcha. That one, is that supposed to be coming out in like late 2018? Is that what that is? Or are they expecting it earlier than that?
I'm hoping it's earlier than that. From what I was seeing, it looked really complete.
Okay. Well, maybe.
Hey, Moose.
Yeah, what's up?
The SOD thing popped up.
Yeah, so click on that, and you need to register. Just click the register button on the sims you have. Like for me, it has FSX and P3D. You may just have one. But hit register, make sure it goes green, and then when that's done, close that window, the SOD window. And it should finish the installation. Ooh, a little bumpy.
There's a pop-up before the register one.
Before the what one?
Before registering the SOD to my sim.
Yeah, I know there's a pop-up. Well, hit OK on that or whatever it is, but then you gotta, it doesn't come up on its own, like it's in the background behind stuff. You've got to bring it to the front. I don't know why, but you do. Just realized there's no one at the beginning. What does that mean?
My chat where I said cheer and I put that big line of numbers.
Oh.
It's registered.
Okay, so once it's registered, close that sewed window. Just hit the X or whatever it is to close that. We'll be parking at cargo ramp 20 in Newark, which is the FedEx ramp at the southern end of the field, right there by the runway 10s. Our star is another 1 bit from Kramer. Now you guys are just dead even. 21-21. Philbo 3. Oh. Not anymore. It just takes the lead again. Alright, so for the Philbo, we're going to come in on Flat Rock. And from Flat Rock, head up to Nottingham, to Paleo, Peds. At Fuber, we're going to be at flight level 270. At DuPont, we got to be at or above 20,000 feet. Steffi at or above 13,000 feet. Somto at 11,000 feet. Dylan at 8,000 feet. And that's it for our restrictions. 3,000 MSA into Newark, it looks like, from Philbo. Which they might actually... whatever. Oh, good grief. It's 1 bit at a time. Yeah,
Alright. I gotta go. I might be back later.
All right, Kramer. Thanks for stopping by. We'll see you later.
Bye.
Okay, so I win.
I guess so. At least for now.
Well, I could go for all day in there. As long as I'm up, I'm good. Now, do I have to do this all over again next stream?
No, it saves the number.
Yes, okay.
As far as I know.
I think it does.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it does.
Yeah, I watched the ad and I hit the jackpot. Watched the ad, got tons and tons of it. One ad.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I just hit the jackpot again. Fuck you going all day, it's great.
Where are you going to do that, Ishish?
Do what?
To do the jackpot thing.
I'm just going to the bit thing and watching ads.
Going to the bit team?
The bits thing where you like click the bit button like by the chat box.
Oh.
and then click get bids and then watch ads.
Oh, I see. Well, oh, that's Bubba Lewis. They're getting close to DC Center. We're a little ways back still.
I'm coming up to it right now. I'm leading the pack. Feel so honored.
Oh, you're 4580?
Yeah.
Oh, Luca. Okay, yeah, you're right. I thought that for some reason you and I was getting your aircraft mixed up with Bubba Lewis because his name is Louis Fatioso or something like that, and you're Lucas Fortofo or however you say the last name. But it's an L and an F, and the names are very similar in size. So in glancing at it, I was just associating you with Bubba Lewis, and I'm going, oh, but he's not on TeamSpeak. I thought we were talking to that aircraft, but that makes more sense now.
And the airport is me.
The airport is what?
My home airport's Kurt Mooney.
Oh, okay. Wentz 100, thanks for the follow, sir. Welcome to the Moose Crew.
Oh, okay.
Are we there yet? How about now? No. Dane Platts, how you doing, man? Welcome back to the stream.
Hey, Moose.
Yep, Gemini, what's up?
How long does it take after the SOD?
Mine went almost instantaneously, but I don't know if that's because I sat there for a while waiting for it to do something.
And I'm back. We were gonna get in the pool, but it started thundering, so.
Yeah, it's probably not a good idea to be in the water when it's lightning outside. Generally speaking. Bulldog game should have started. Let me see if I can get a score. I don't want the game preview. I want to see what is the point of this. Yeah, today at 4:30. That was 20 minutes ago. 25 minutes ago. Pointless. Uh-oh, Kramer's back with a vengeance.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I see, Kramer just switched computers. That's what he was doing.
Hey, Moose.
Yeah.
My college, the Illinois State, which is the college I live by,
Uh-huh.
started at 6:30.
Oh, yeah? Who are they playing?
Eastern Illinois.
Oh, okay.
You're such a troll, Ishish.
I'm just having a war with you.
My kickoff time is 9:45 tonight, local time.
Cool.
Why don't we switch the bits war to a donation war?
No, I don't have any money.
Well, donations actually count as money, bits don't, so technically I beat you.
Hey, donations and bits are two types.
Yeah, Leif, we started exclusively streaming on Twitch actually a few weeks ago. Once I hit affiliate status, I was doing both for a while, and then the affiliate status means I can't live stream to YouTube what I live stream to Twitch. I have to do it delayed, so I upload the Twitch streams after 24 hours to YouTube, but they're not live anymore, obviously. So yeah, Alabama beat Arkansas 57-7. Man, that's like the Fresno State game last week against Idaho. It was something nasty like that, some big old number to 7. We clobbered them.
Ishis, alright, you started the bits war. I'm gonna start the donation war.
I don't have money,
I'm
so...
winning.
And I don't accept the war, so...
I don't
there's no war
accept
there.
the war. What are you, Switzerland?
I'm
Oh,
neutral.
don't make me
I'm
come in on
neutral in
this.
the
You
bits
guys
war.
both will lose.
Or not the bits war, the
It's
donation
true.
war. So, not part of it.
What do you get for bits there, Moose?
I honestly don't know. It's that part of the Twitch side is a bit of a mystery to me. I need to research and find out what that equates to. I don't know if it just gives me bits that I can then give bits to other people, but I don't know what it all shakes out as.
I don't think you get anything, it's just a way of sharing on the streamer.
It could be. I really don't know.
Even DC, Washington Center, American 4580 with you, level 410.
Talking to DC.
Box 0515, American.
I'm gonna see if I can find out. I'm gonna use the power of the internet, see if I can understand what bits are and or what they're good for.
Well, Ishis, you might not have money to donate, but I don't have the money to buy bits. How many bits do you have?
Yeah, but the Packers destroyed the Steelers in preseason, but it's preseason, so it really
I know, right?
doesn't
Yeah,
necessarily mean anything. It could, but it doesn't necessarily. Okay.
Are we there yet?
We are not.
These two are gonna hate me.
Who's two are gonna who? Uh-oh. Chris is
Oh
doing.
no.
Chris is.
Well, see, Chris has big boy pants on.
Uh-oh.
I can spend money.
That's
Hey,
not
Moose, you should
fair.
be getting close to DC Center shortly.
Yeah, I know. I heard what's his name contact him already. I'm watching Fantastic here. Actually, I'm gonna contact him now. You're right. I'm right on the border. 133, 720. 720.
Hey Ramos,
Yeah.
it's now finished.
Oh, awesome.
1021. Radar contact went out to the southwest of the dam. Will be a alert level 330.
Can't tell if the Washington Center is stressed.
American
or
450,
he's
can you give me your
talking
best forward, sir?
Kind of sounds like it, but it could just be his personality.
American 4580, Washington Center.
What is he doing?
4580.
American 4580. 4580, what's the best forward speed you can give me?
Say again?
Say again?
What's your best forward speed?
What's your best speed you can give me, sir?
Right now, this is
Right now, this is my best forward speed, American 4580. 4580, same Mach number?
Mach
Mach
835.
835. American 815, same Mach number?
815's
What?
not even going to
0.
Hey?
American 815, reduce to Mach 0.7 of 7, please, for spacing.
Why? He's not going to Newark.
Doesn't matter. It's
And
spacing.
American 4580, you continue your best forward speed, sir. Let me know if you can go any faster.
Alright, as of now we'll go at best forward speed.
at best forward speed. We'll let you know if you can go faster. Questions, sir?
Best I can. Right, I'm in the yellow right now.
Alright, hang on, Ish. I'm trying to contact Washington Center. Washington Center.
What? Calling, you can call sign again, please. Washington Center, 9906. United 906, Washington Center, good evening. Washington Center, good evening, United 906. I was just wondering if I should check in with you, sir, or will you be on the phone? You're fine, sir.
Where's my white flag?
0506. 0506, 906.
Washington Center, WestWind 1990 is checking in with you at flight level 370.
WestWind 1990, Washington Center, squawk 0503.
0503 for WestWind 1990.
Delta 2712, are you with me?
No, 2712, go ahead. We are at flight level 330.
2712, Washington Center, good evening, sir. Squawk 0562.
Yes, are you?
Yes, I am.
0562.
You know you could just donate them all at once.
Delta
and just, like,
27,
just get it
correction,
over with.
Delta 35.
Yeah, but where's the fun in that?
Washington Center, are you with me?
So true, so true. Alright, I got contact ATC.
Alright.
Center American 832 looking for a hire.
While he's doing that, I need to get my white flag ready in case he just blows us away with an extreme amount of bits.
830, you should still be with Potomac Approach. You're way below my airspace. Contact them 126.1, please.
1261, American 832.
And I still have a little bit
Good evening, EC This is Delta 3575.
How many bits do you have left, Ish?
of not saying.
Delta 3575, Washington Center, 0563.
Alright, if you
Hello.
won't tell me how much money you spent on them.
0563. Hello.
How many ads have you watched?
Tons, because I've been collecting them.
Okay, so I have an
United
ad.
906 Center, good evening, sir. Aboard, showing you 45 miles to the northwest of the Jacksonville VOR at flight level 320. Descend via the Freedom 4 arrival. Let's see, Washington is landing
Is it
north.
over the number of 100?
Alright, I have an answer on the bits thing. So it actually does equate to a monetary benefit for me. As a affiliate or partner, Twitch shares
1990, radar contact 18 to the Fayetteville VOR, flight level 370, welcome aboard.
Okay.
Delta 2712, radar contact 18
Anyway,
miles to the
so
west of
because
the
it
Fayetteville VOR,
either
level
takes ad
330,
revenue
welcome aboard.
or money to buy
Delta
bits,
3575, radar contact miles to the west of the Fayetteville VOR, at flight level 310, welcome aboard.
he is just going. It does give us
Thank you for doing the ATC night.
0503. That's what I'm at.
And the other aircraft calling in, you go ahead, but sorry about
Oh,
that.
you wanted 0503. I think you said 1503.
I said thank you for doing the ATC night. Oh, thanks.
Washington Center, good evening, American 60, Reagan, squawking 0536, ready for push to start on the west side.
American 60, Washington Center, push to start approved, tails to the north, call taxi.
Push to start tail north, call for taxi, American 260.
Okay, anyway, it basically equates my share of the bits is about 1 cent per bit. So I actually do get some monetary gain from it. So basically what's happening in chat right now is you're throwing pennies at me.
So you're going to take away my white flag?
2712, stay mock numbered.
So I have to keep donating to...
Yeah, so you are donating in a sense. It's just a very little amount compared to when you donate dollars, and so. Do you have GSX level 2? Yes, I do, Leif. We just this is the second flight we've done with it, so I'm liking it so far. It's pretty cool. Thanks for the bit there, Leif. Right. I appreciate it.
Delta 3575, Washington Center.
Dude, make up your. Why do you keep changing my squawk code, DC Center? Oh my gosh. 05. Now you want it 0551? Okay. This guy's
Delta 3575, Washington Center.
Hey, who's Delta 3575?
It's getting weird. Oh, we got someone's contrails coming into view now. Oh, Leif is Leif's escalating things. 100 bits after the 1. Thank you, Leif, for the bits. I appreciate it.
Yeah, Washington Center. Good evening, United.
Technically, because I donated $2, that equates to 200 bits, so I'm still in the lead.
Whatever helps you sleep at night.
5023, Washington Center. Good evening, sir. 0516.
Uh-oh, Chris is...
0516, United 53.
How do you like that?
Chris is challenging with some salt.
DC Center, good evening, American 21. Okay, 0 just passed. 7, Patient 3, closer. American 2112, Washington Center, good evening, sir.
Hey, Chris, you 3715?
3575.
Thanks, I'm just like to step away for 5 minutes if that's possible. No problem, sir. Just let me know when you're back, please. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
Somebody's eventually just going to step in here and donate 1,000 bits and just say...
I know, right?
Delta 2712, fly heading 090, vectors for...
Well, I have 2 accounts on the port, so...
Right turn to heading at 090 vectors for traffic.
Only one account counts.
2712.
You don't get to add them.
Hey, Chris, DC Center's now looking for you.
Delta 2712, Washington Center. Yeah, Delta 2712, turn it right there. I think it's through. Thank you, sir. And are you in contact with 3575? Is he flying in agreement with you?
Doesn't matter because it all resets tomorrow.
Delta 3575 here with you.
Delta 3575, same Mach number, please.
I'll take the lead then.
We are Mach 0.80.
Oh, does it reset every week? Is that what happens?
Delta 3575, reduce to Mach 0.74 for spacing, please.
Oh, 3 days.
That's stupid.
Mach 74 spacing.
So every 3 days we'll have a war.
Thanks a lot, Chris.
What just happened?
Washington Center, Delta 12 West Descent.
Who's right in front of me now? Like sniffing someone's contrails.
Delta 1201, descend via the Cavalry 3, arrival. Dulles is landing north. Dulles altimeter 3008.
I guess that's American, but he seems like he's too far in front.
So that Cavalry 3 arrival landing north. 1201.
American 815, resume normal speed.
Irish, how much of a lead are you in?
Wait, what was the question?
I won't answer that until you send me an anchor.
Washington Center, Delta 1120, approximately 40 miles southwest of relative Igamerfellow 370.
Not this again.
Delta 1125, Washington Center, good evening, sir. Squawk. Just at it, I'm sorry. 0573.
I think Ish will take over.
1125.
I don't think Ish is going to take over with the 1 bits anytime soon.
Well, Kramer, how many do you have so far?
An amazing 30.
American 261, short kilo, ready for taxi. Request runway 1, please.
Alright, so I'll do
American
100 more.
260, stand by 1 second, I got a tower coming on.
Roger.
Get 100 more, then I better like surrender. And just keep collecting until next week.
14,000. American 832, Washington Center, good evening, sir. Comment level 310, welcome aboard. I climbed 310, American 832.
Okay, we got Newark approached and
Say we have Newark approach?
and tower.
Oh, nice. See if they're still there by the time we get there.
Probably will. Do what, 4? What they do is they look at who's coming in, like a big group.
Yeah, that's true.
Get my weather radar.
Does anyone know?
2712, turn left heading 030.
Does anyone know on Twitch how you
030 now.
how you like rush another streamer like at the end of the stream?
United 5023, radar contact 38 miles to the west of the Montebello at the water level 370.
Go raid this person.
Well,
no,
I mean there's a way that you can actually like
5023, appreciate it.
Like host like as a streamer host it suddenly.
It's a
American 260 contact Reagan Tower 100.1. Good night, sir.
I mean, I could do auto hosting, but I don't know how you just like go choose somebody and say, yeah, we're gonna host that channel.
Command. It's like /host or something.
Oh.
I did it once. Like it's a command you put in the chat.
I gotcha.
Washington Center, November 30, X-ray, checking in with you.
There's I got some more friends when you go back downstairs.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Probably gonna ask his parents.
Number 730 Zulu X-ray Washington Center, good evening, sir. Squawk 0510.
Good luck, guys, on the bits race.
0510.
Alright, we'll see you later, man.
I would say good luck to Ishish, but
Washington Center Command Express 529.
But no.
I just want to see if I could expect the
Screw you, Chris.
runway 01 ILS with
Okay, I'm done for the day, I guess. I don't have to one.
See you, Kramer.
Command Express 529, just give it for a second.
I don't have 136 minutes, so I'm just gonna stop here so I can get in. I'll win it next week, though.
Alright.
Probably won't, but...
Yeah, you will.
You got a lot of time to watch a bunch of ads and win some jackpots and what have you.
Every day I'm just gonna go to a different street.
Command Express 529, cross RADs at 15,000, the Philly altimeter 3011.
cross rides at 15,000. 2001 altimeter Command Express 529.
I mean, I would try to get to the second, but I don't really feel.
Washington Center, Delta 2 with you, champion.
Center WestWind 1990. Center WestWind 1990. We've got a cell about 20 miles in front of us. We'd like to dodge around to the right about 15 degrees.
WestWind 1990, it's approved as requested. Degree deviation approved. Let me know you can turn back on course, please.
Copy that
26 to... So 2602, same location.
Currently direct at Kobe on the Airline on the Kobe free departure.
Okay, Delta 2602, Washington Center, good evening, sir. Calling maintain flight level 330.
Maintain flight level 330, Delta 260.
Delta 2712, turn left heading to, correction, 300, I'll get you back up a second.
Left turn heading at 300, not for Delta 2712. Washington, good evening, Southwest 6328, approaching 14000.
Oh yeah, he stuck you way over there, didn't he, Jim?
Southwest 6328, Washington Center, good evening, sir. Calling maintain flight level 250, welcome aboard.
Yeah, it's because Chris wouldn't
answer. 250, Southwest 6328.
Washington Center, good evening, Square Wings 1133, approaching JetX, flight level 380. Fair Wings 1133, Washington Center. Good evening, sir. Welcome aboard.
Washington Center, good evening, Red Tape 55 out of 10.5 for 14.
Okay, 55 Washington Center, good evening, sir. I'm maintaining flight level 210. Welcome aboard. We're doing now.
210, 55.
Right.
Washington Center's Fairwing 725 out of 340 380.
Fairwing 725 Washington Center, good evening, sir. Welcome aboard.
Washington Center, good evening, American 21. We're looking to pick up 5 forward Bradley from Philly.
American 2110, where's your location, sir?
Currently sitting at Philly.
2112, contact New York Center, 125.32. Good night.
New York.
November 730 Zulu X-ray radar contact. Let's see, 10 miles to the southeast of Liberty VOR, flight level 350. Welcome aboard, sir. Clear direct to Richmond.
Richmond. Thank you. 300 West.
Delta 1125 radar contact, 8 miles to the northeast of the Raleigh VOR, flight level 370. Welcome aboard.
Thanks, sir.
And Center, WestWind 1990 is turning back on course now.
WestWind 1990, thank you, sir. That sounds like American 21, Charles, back with you. 2112, thank you, sir. United 906, you can expect the ILS runway 1 approach into Reagan, the Reagan altimeter 3008.
Where's the United 906? Please take in first. Okay.
I'm sorry, sir, what was that?
Washington 906, please that last call.
Yes, sir, United 906, you can expect the ILS runway 1 approach into Reagan, the Reagan altimeter 3008.
Hello, 3008, could expect ILS 906.
Delta 12-1, contact Thomas approach 126.1, good night, sir.
Summit approach 126.1, Delta 12-1. Yep.
Multiple aircraft.
Oh, it's the center, Dallas 912. 300-degree heading for
2712 affirmative, sir. I'm going to turn you on course here in just a second.
Okay.
Delta 2712, reduce speed, Mach 0.734 station, please.
Emetpoyu, how you doing? Yeah, got your follow from last night. Awesome, man. Welcome back.
Washington Center 303 Charlie 10,000.
Remember 303 Charlie, Washington Center, evening, sir. Climb and maintain flight level 210.
Just missed the bits war that Chris
level
and
210,
Leif and
303
Ishish
Charlie.
and Kramer were having.
Number 540, Vic Alpha, you're showing off course, sir. Are you still heading into the Washington area?
Yeah, sorry, it's the difference of going outside versus inside the aircraft, so.
Center, good evening, American 260, 2,300.
We're coming up on the Flat Rock VOR, 25 miles out.
Delta 2712, clear direct Flat Rock.
I believe that starts our star
And
into
position direct Flat Rock. Continue forward, Delta open.
into Newark.
American 260, I'm sorry, sir, can you repeat?
Let's do a weather
American
check.
260, climbing to 3,400.
Currently,
American
for weather.
260, Washington Center, good evening. Radar contact, climb maintain, flight level 270.
Climb maintain 270, American 260.
Current weather 03012. Oh. Well, that works out nicely, because now we're, yeah, so we'll plan on, what is it, the 4s we were planning on? So yeah, that makes perfect sense now. 10-mile visibility, rain, few clouds at 700, few clouds at 4,000, broken at 11,000, overcast at 13,000. Temperature 17, 2.14, altimeter 3014. So we're set accordingly. So when we switch back from standard, that will be ready to go. 3014. All right. Got rain showers going in there. Yep, going to Newark. Asked and answered. Turn the seatbelt sign back off now. We got past the turbulence. How far out is our top and drop?
Washington Center, good evening. Allegiant 1117, 10,000.
About,
Allegiant 1117, Washington Center, good
miles.
evening, sir. Climb maintain, flight level 330, welcome aboard. 330, thanks, 1117.
Yeah, 105. Alright. Still slated about 300 miles away from Newark itself. Estimated arrival time is now 111 Zulu. Currently 21 Zulu.
You got a 960, turn right head to 160, that's going to maintain 3,000.
What'd you say, Ish?
About 50 miles.
From top of drop?
Delta 2712, confirmed direct Flat Rock.
We're turning direct Flat Rock for Delta 2712.
Washington Center, United 906. Was that for us? Heard you say United 960.
I'm sorry, United 96 affirmative. Turn right heading 150, that's going to maintain 3,000.
Make sure all my
150.
altitude restrictions are right here. Yeah, go ahead, Gemini.
Illinois State's running 14 is it.
Oh, nice. First restriction is a 27. Okay.
American 260, can you get forward speed, sir?
Oh, move.
Yeah.
Personal state is losing 5-7.
What's the score?
Thank you.
7 is it, Minnesota.
Oh, okay. Alright, well,
They're landing 4 right.
fantastic. Then we're planned accordingly.
Southwest 6328, near center,
Can't find the
125.32. Good night, sir.
Have it?
Yeah, I can get it. Hang on a second.
What do you see at Southwest 6328?
ILS should be 108.7, 39-degree final approach course.
How many degrees? 33?
No, 39. 39. But 108.
Last aircraft calling unreadable.
108.7 is the frequency.
Thank you.
Yep.
I haven't flown in the 777 forever. On the ILS stack. It'd be here. I don't see it.
What was that?
Rotate 55,
Can't
contact
find
near
the
center,
ILS
125.32. Good night.
thing in the
Is it separate in the 777, or is it just your nav radio?
Can't find my nav. Well, I don't see a nav radio.
Really?
Legion 1117, turn left heading 360 vectors for traffic.
Hang on.
360 vectors, 1117.
Hang on. It should be in your, I think it's actually in your FMC.
Then again, lightning's too close again for going outside.
Where? In ref?
I don't know where. No, it wouldn't be in ref. There should be a button on your FMC called NavRad.
Oh, NavRad. Okay, there.
Bill 2712, check your transponder, sir. Squawk 0562, please.
Oh, hey. There, I plugged that stuff in.
Oh, nice.
I fly the 737 mainly, so.
Yeah, a little different.
And it actually shows it when you go to your coach.
Yeah, well, when I get used. The problem is I fly the 747 a lot. I get used to it putting it in for me, and then I go to do the 737, and it doesn't put it in for you, so I have to go enter it manually, and I forget.
No, in the 737, you just go to your approach index thing. Approach ref.
Well, no, you can't. I know, but you still have to enter in order for the ILS to work. Is what I'm saying.
You find your information there, though.
No, you can. Yeah, that's true.
Like, I couldn't find it, and then you told me, I'm like, I don't even see a radio. And I like the 777 that much better.
Yeah, 906, clear at K-turn, outer above 2,500, clear ILS runway 1 approach.
K-turn, close to ILS 01, approaching 996, thank you.
Guard still straight up. Nope.
Yeah.
Keep going.
American 4580, thank you, sir. Descend via the Philbo 3 arrival, the Philly altimeter 3011.
Alright, we'll descend via the Philbo 3 arrival.
Thank you.
Postman 1990, descend via the Philbo 3 arrival, Philadelphia altimeter 3011.
Descend via the Philbo 3 arrival and altimeter 30, say 14 or 990?
11.
Oh,
it's 3011, sir.
3011. Copy that. 1990. It's not what I had, but alright. Fair enough.
American 815, descend to maintain 16,000, please.
Descend to maintain 16,000 for American.
DT Center, good evening, jump up 3159, flight level 390, approximately 41 miles northeast of Florence.
Delta 3159 Washington Center, squawk 0560, please.
I'm sorry, sir, you broke up bad on the squawk offer.
Delta 3159 squawk 0560, please.
Affirmative, 0560, Delta 3159.
November 303 Charlie, descend via Silvo 3 arrival, the Philadelphia altimeter 3011.
Hey, why is he giving us the Philadelphia altimeter? I'm going into Newark. I guess we figure we're going to be below... Yeah, we're going to be below 18,000, a lot closer to Philly than we are. Yeah, that makes sense. Fair enough.
Legion 1117, turn right heading 160.
We're about 34
160 now,
miles from
11.
top of drop.
Legion 1117, turn right heading 120. I'm sorry, sir.
That makes more sense. 120, 1117.
Yeah, I'm trying to squeeze you in front of this other group.
You do whatever you can do. If I gotta slow down, I'll slow down.
That us?
I appreciate it. Go ahead and give me your best forward for now.
Could be.
So that's always all you got.
Alright, no worries.
Washington Tower just got online.
Washington. Contact Washington Tower. 119.1, good night.
119.1, 996, good talk to me.
It's busy in Washington Center right now.
Oh, I know.
Washington Center, Mountain 246. I'm with you.
Usually not this busy, it's weird.
19,000 for 114.
Yeah, there was an event going on today, but I don't remember where at.
Down 2469
Maybe
Washington
over here
Center,
somewhere.
good
Dulles
evening,
has 12
sir.
departures.
Mr. Hunt, welcome aboard.
Let's see what.
Let's see,
USA
cross
says.
RADS at 11,000, the Philadelphia altimeter 3011.
Hey, thanks for 3011 and Raz at 10,000 Mountain.
Oh, today's the Bradley Bash, which is the. Which is Boston ARTCC, so that they probably just staffed up the lower eastern seaboard for it.
Oh. 11 minutes. That's Bradley. Oh yeah, at Bradley. Yeah.
Yeah, it's where Flight Sim
I see
Con
it
was
now.
2 years ago.
Oh. I see it now. It's not too busy. Remember when Phoenix had FNL
Yes. Oh my goodness.
and you went to Albuquerque.
Well, we went to we almost went to
Charlie,
Hobbs.
contact New York Center 125.32, good night.
I never did get in because there's like 113 arrivals.
Just for
They
American 260.
had me hold for like 45 minutes, and so I just finally quit.
Yeah, I held for an hour and almost
Negative 303 Charlie.
almost ran out of enough fuel, but just made it barely. So, Elv Hegelarga, I'm not sure how to say your full name. I'm just gonna call you Elv. I'm using a NVIDIA GTX 970 as the graphics card. I think if you type in specs here, it'll give you my entire specs on the computer. Let me see here.
They're also down below.
Yeah, it's
Below
also
the stream.
it's also down below on the Twitch page. But there you go, NightBot's got all the pertinent info right there for you. Welcome to the stream, sir. We're just about to start our descent into Newark, New Jersey.
Engine 815, descend to maintain 11,000.
25 miles from Paleo.
11,000.
6 miles from top of drop.
I'm descending right now. Just descending through 320.
Copy that. Yeah, if you get anything above, I mean, obviously the gold standard right now is the 1080 Ti, I think it is. But anywhere upper end of the 900s and on up, you'll be fine. Especially P3D now, uses a little more of the graphics card than FSX used to. So if you get a bigger graphics card, you can utilize more of it to do P3D rendering and stuff. So used to be it mattered a lot more of the processor. It still does, but you actually get a good benefit from
Washington Center, I'm getting up contact.
the graphics card now as well.
Getting up contact me from New York Center.
2602,
I
contact
wish
New York
I
Center
was
122.
Cat 3 for my logical 7. Log for it.
Contact New York Center on
What about Cat 3?
We do have
I wish I was, so I could fly 777 and get hours time on virtual. Yeah.
Elv, I'm not sure between the 1050. I know the 1080 is the big boy. I'd have to look at the specs between the 1050 Ti and the 970.
Again, please.
Usually, if you go to
American 260.
There's a number of websites out there that will compare graphics cards on performance and things, and you can actually see how each of them individually rank. And so I would look one of those up. Just do like graphics card benchmark test sites or something like that. There's a number of them out there that'll do that.
Sure.
That's usually what I do, because you can't always tell just straight based on the number.
Legion 1117, clear at Robbins. Presuming that.
Idiosyncrasies between
Sure, Robbins, dual navigation, 1117.
And I don't have the time
1117,
to
are you
figure it
still going
out,
up to
so
level 330?
I let other websites do it for me.
Yeah, I was just trying to kick the fire, so I'm going slow.
No worries, sir.
Alright, we started our descent. We're passing through 340 now. We've got to cross...
Yeah, they still got me back at 0.73, so there's time of me with a calendar getting in there.
We've got to cross Fuber at 270, so that's the...
Delta 3159, radar contact 15 miles to the southwest of the Raleigh VOR, flight level 390, welcome aboard.
Alright, here. 31, 59.
American 2112, descend and maintain flight level 230.
Descend and maintain flight level 230, American 2112.
American 260, contact New York Center 125.32, good night, sir.
Is the G-force gets pat? I don't understand that sentence.
American 260, yeah.
President 361, contact New York Center 125.32, good night, sir.
12532, New Zealand 361, see ya.
Unless he's going to keep me in it in this little outlier thing.
Delta 3575, descend via the Bilbo...
Little pointy spot.
Pre-arrival.
Look at the airspace. There's like a little pointy thing that we're going to fly right into.
Pre-arrival, Delta 3575.
You're flying into a little pointy thing?
No, like the airspace. Washington airspace.
Oh, yeah, but the airspace comes to a point?
Yeah. I wonder if it's going to keep us in his airspace. In
Washington, PS 139, heavy at Raleigh Journal, pushing airport clearance to Louisville.
Well, it looks like there's some approach controllers online, so you'll probably hit those before you get to
UPS 139, I believe Raleigh Tower is on, contacted 127.40.
Oh, yeah.
Roger, we'll do.
Approach. Yeah, because that goes into...
No, Elv, I got that. The, I don't, and the answer to that question is I don't know. I would check out, in fact, let me see, there's a site I can refer you to. Hang on
1062 Washington Center, good evening, squawk 0575.
Let's see. There you go. Check out that link. That'll allow you to compare graphics cards to each other. So you can actually compare the GTX 970 with the 1050 Ti and see which one is actually better. And make your decision that way.
Hey, Moon.
Yeah.
I like the new jetway.
You like the newer jetways? Yeah, they're nice, right? The SO jetways?
Makes
Legion
the
1117, contact New York Center
not
125.32, and thank you so much for your patience and your cooperation, sir. Have a good night.
Exactly, yeah. The default
no worries,
ones
man. Over to
can
New York
be
Center,
really
1117, thanks for the help.
5023, contact New York Center 125.32. Good night, sir.
All right, past Fuber, we're now going down
2532, United 5023, so long.
20,000 feet, so...
Center, good evening, Southwest 5376, running 1000, 31,000.
Southwest 5376, Washington Center. Good evening, sir. Maintain flight level 290. Forward.
I'm pretty sure we're getting 4 rights.
Okay,
so
290,
given that-
Southwest 66.
American 815, contact New York Center 125.32. Have a great landing in the Philly, sir.
5.52.
Going through the clouds right now.
American 2112, you leave my airspace to the southwest. Unfortunately, Atlanta Center is offline. Radar services terminated. Frequency change approved. Have a great landing into Charlotte, sir.
Okay, so I'm looking for the hotel getting you to come up next to great service tonight. Goodbye.
Bye-bye. Delta 2712, descend via the Philbo 3 arrival to Philadelphia, Zipper 3011.
3011, descend via the Philbo 3 for the 2712. Still 173.
Right, so if you can for now, well, you got 37 miles in trail. If you want to resume normal speed, that's fine, but the guy in front of you is restricted to 0.74 right now.
Oh, okay, we'll just take your step. That's 0.73. For Delta, that's 0.71.
No, it's 3011, right?
Yeah, well, for Philadelphia,
United 2125, are you on my frequency?
when you get to Newark, it's going to be 3114. Chris, I think they're calling for you.
Did you call Delta 35?
Negative, sir. I was calling United 2125.
Sorry, Chris. I thought he said 3575.
This is a fat cloud layer.
Yeah. Well, it's supposed to be raining. I mean, the weather I saw was like broken at like 13,000, broken at
1990,
11,000.
contact New York Center 15.32. Have a good night. Thanks for your cooperation.
Okay, sent you up to New York Center.
Yep. Over to New York Center 125.32. Thanks for the help. We'll see you next time. Have a good night.
American 4580, contact New York Center 125.32. Good night.
532.
2532, good night.
DC Center, this is United 2125.
New York Center,
New York Center,
4580 with you.
American 260, stay airspeed. American 260, we're at 250. Full roger.
New York Center, WestWind 1990 with you descending on the Philbo 3 arrival into Newark.
WestWind 1990, Newark altimeter 3014.
Newark altimeter 3014, 1990.
American 815. American 815, turn left heading 350.
I stepped in the guys and he said,
Left 350, American 815.
Captain K-Man is now
New
hosting with
Zealand
up to 3
361,
viewers.
contact
Awesome.
Boston Center 128.75.
128.75. New Zealand 361.
Oh, you're
American
a
260,
refueler. That's awesome.
Level 190.
That's cool.
So you take flight level 190, American 260.
A friend of mine did
United
refueling
53
for
maintain
a
flight
number
level
of years
270.
over at our airport here in Fresno. Yep, we're
New York Center, American
on our descent, so we'll be landing here shortly.
Well,
Good to have you back.
okay, stand by. United 5023, descend and maintain flight level 270.
oh, now he tells me to stand by. What is
270, United 5023.
American 2110, descend maintain flight level 190.
I wasn't talking, so I just had to
Flight
talk.
level 190,
Say bye.
Yeah, I know. You gotta, sometimes you gotta force your way in, but sometimes you just gotta wait your turn, so.
Version 26, Quebec, contact approach 128.12.
128.
American 260, contact Boston Center 128.75. 128.75, American 260, get back.
Yeah, I gotta admit, I do enjoy that smell. Oh, did I not have that on?
Radio check.
Okay, last one, you're clear, you're loud and clear. American 4580, sir, you with me?
4580.
4580, affirmative. American 4580, descend and maintain 8,000.
On the 8,000.
On the 8,000, American 4580.
Finally.
American 2110, contact Boston Center 135, correction 128.75. 2875, American 21. Yeah, American 4580, contact 128.55. 2855, American 4580. American 815, descend and maintain 3,000.
Approach American 4580 with
United 5023, proceed direct effects.
Turn on seatbelt sign.
Direct flex, United 5023.
Alliance 2117, descend and maintain flight level 190.
And Captain, from the flight deck, this is Captain. We are starting our final descent down into Newark. Flight attendants, please prepare the cabin for landing
American
at this time.
815, turn right heading 060, join the localizer.
060 to join the localizer for American 815.
November 1, Papa Golf, are you with me?
Just thick sea of clouds.
Center November 1, Papa Golf is with you.
See stars above us.
November 1, Papa Golf, contact New York approach 128.12.
Going to approach at 2812. Have a good evening.
No, I do not have a HOTAS. I fly with a yoke, which you can't really see.
Kawasaki at 8,000, clear the ILS Victor runway 9 right approach.
That's what I'm flying with right there. It's a CH Products yoke. And I've got the CH throttle quadrant and the CH pedals too, so. But no HOTAS. Yeah, the rudder, I actually have rudder pedals down here. So.
United 1523, contact Boston Center 128.75.
Welcome to the stream though, Doug Sim. Good to have you here.
2875, United 5023, still on.
We can kind of see below the clouds.
246 time with you, crossing Lake 10,000.
Mountain 2469, accept the island, Google runway 9 right approach. Delay altimeter 3011. Send and maintain 4,000.
Down to 4,000 and the runway, an on the right approach mountain 246
WestWind 1990, contact New York approach 128.55.
12855 for Western 1990, good day.
American 815, wind 040 at 15 from way 9 right, clear to land.
Clear to land, 9 right, American 815.
18.3, 30 Charlie.
Thanks for the follow, Doug Sim.
4580, different maintain 6,000.
Down to 6,000.
Down to 6,000, American 4580.
Approach Westwind 1990 is descending through 12,000 on the Philbo 3 arrival.
Westwind 1990, New York approach. I suspected that let's play New York altimeter 3014.
Altimeter 3014, did you say expect a runway approach?
Yep, Westwind 1990, suspect is ILS 48.
Oh, 4 ILS 4 right, Westwind 1990, copy.
And the 4580, did this. American 4580, just maintain 6,000.
Never ground 6,000.
Never ground 6,000.
And Rodeo George, thanks for the follow. Welcome aboard.
Go down.
Yeah, Lakehurst, New Jersey. Isn't that where the Hindenburg exploded?
Yep, that's where the Hindenburg blew up.
That's what I thought.
I was responsible for that.
I'll bet you were.
Well, at least the family was. How much do you want to bet?
Yeah, right.
My great uncle founded Union Carbide, which refused to sell helium to the Germans.
Oh. Well, there you go.
Drop the mic.
Drop the mic. Don't mess. Tim is Tim's gangster. Don't mess with Tim.
Metro.
38290, American 350.
What's that you gave me?
What's that you gave me? American 4580?
4580.
No, we're going to the cargo ramp because we're a charter. We're a NFL charter, so we'll be going to a ramp spot.
Put me right into the
To the what?
localizer.
Oh, nice.
Don't have me actually follow the rival that actually weird around.
Yeah, because the rival goes up and around, so I have a feeling he's going to do the same for me too here.
Right when you hit, what is it? Metro, he's going to.
Yeah, that makes sense. Direct to Kilma.
No, he just.
Oh, he just gave you heading.
Me 09.
Oh, okay.
4580, just maintain 5,000.
Another 5,000.
Another 5,000. 4580.
Yeah, Tuesday. Tuesday's 9/11. Hard to believe that was 17 years ago. And it was on a Tuesday 17 years ago, too. So I'm trying to slow down a bit.
For 1990, just maintain 6,000.
Center maintains 7,000, 1990.
American 4580, just maintain 4,000.
Another 4,000, American 58.
Oh, there's some turbulence.
Overspeed? What overspeed? Oh,
Pretty heavy.
I think I see you now on the fish finder.
Yep. Approach, good evening, Delta 3575, sending to 8,000.
Delta 35, 75 approach, expect vectors ILS, flight, number 3014.
What is our ILS, please?
American 50, 4580, maintain 3,000.
3,000.
3,000, American 4580.
Delta 35, 75, that'd be the ILS flight.
ILS 4 right, up 3,000.
Second 4580, 3 miles from Goody, and then from the question to left heading 070, maintain 3000 to 1000 for ILS for approach.
Oh, I think it goes back and like looks at your last several messages or something.
Maintain 3000.
Maintain 3000 for reception on the collector, American 4580.
Westwood 1990, deployment metro 09, maintain 6000.
Down to 6,000, 1990. And we're just passing Metro now, at 90.
Western 1990, Western 090.
Left 090, Western 990.
We're on the localizer.
We're on the localizer, American 4580.
1945 contact, Newark Tower 118.3 and going.
118.3 today.
Departure United 544 with you at 3,000.
North Tower, American 4580 with you. Optional localizer for 4 right.
That's a 5,544.
Delta 35, 25, 83.
4 right, clear the land, American.
Reducing speed 200, 3,000.
Westwood 1990, maintain 5,000.
Down to 5,000, Westwood 990.
Delta 35, 25, maintain 6,000.
Should maintain 3,000, Delta 3,005.
Delta 35, 25, that would be 6,000, and turn left heading 100. Press make that at right turn 110.
Turn right 110 down 6,000, 3,005.
Near the 544 contact, 02125.3 just 1.
$125.32, United 544, thanks.
Westwood 1993, you indicated this good.
Passing through 185 right now. We're going down to about 175.
Okay, Westwood 1990, maintain 200 knots, still greater.
That was at 200 knots?
Westwood 1998 from 200 knots, still greater.
200 knots, 990. Mucking up my plan, but okay.
Westwood 1990, just maintain 3,000.
Down to 3,000, 990.
Delta 35, 75, just maintain 4,000.
Down to 4,000, Delta 3,005.
Cabin's ready when I'm at.
What was that?
Cabin just dinged.
Oh, the oven.
That was absolute butter.
Nicely done.
Butters don't look that good on a trip on 737.
Delta 2575, left heading 070.
Tango 070, 315.
Western 1990, 3 miles from Gritty, turn left heading 070, entering 3000, so south, third eye left, right approach, maintain the 180 knots until Dune.
Over to 070, cleared ILS approach. We'll report when on establishment localizer and 180 knots. 1990.
Hey, sorry about that. Or Charlie Bravo, coast.
What was that?
Yeah, New York approach, good evening, it's Solis 174 with the numbers, south.
Western 1990, contact Newark Tower 118.3, everyone.
Over to New York Tower, or New York Tower on 118.3. Thanks for the help. We'll see you. 1990.
Delta 3575, maintain.
Tower, WestWind 1990 is established on final for runway 4 right.
Look, that's it 413 heavy West Tower. You have one traffic in front of you. This is a Delta Embraer 170. Behind the traffic, you can taxi. Brake. Yes, Blue 289. Flight heading 060. Can maintain 3000. Contact New York departure 128.55.
060, going to departure name 55. 49.
Adios. American 4580. Taxi to the ramp via Sierra.
Next ramp by Sierra.
Thanks for having us, yeah, next 45.
We are following the Delta ASP19, that's number 413, is this correct?
Delta 430. Delta 430 heavy. Hold on. Stand by.
Tower, WestWind 1990 is on final for runway 4 right.
West 1990, what's our good evening, wind 10 from 4 right, yes,
4 right, clear to land, WestWind 1990. Aircraft.
Delta 413 heavy, no watch out.
Go ahead.
Yes, sir. You can pass through the aircraft in front of you.
Now the Delta aircraft is out of the way.
And Delta 413 heavy, runway 4 left, taxi via Romeo Delta, Ryan Alpha, Papa Alpha, Newark 3017.
Runway 4 left via Romeo Delta.
Air Tower, Delta 3575, look at you. Full line approach.
Lufthansa 413.
Air Tower, Delta 3575 with you on island, full line approach.
Hey, Delta 3575 North Tower, good evening. Your property schedule heavyweight turbulent 1747 short flying around with 4 right, wind 010 around with 4 right, good now.
It's really hard to understand that guy.
Right, I'm on the ground.
Clear flying on runway, full right, 3575.
All those. Look at you.
We're down.
That was good, too. Mine was better though.
Kick off the auto brakes. Pull down here to this taxiway. Chris, what how many mile final are you on?
Oh, you got time, bud.
Okay. I'm pulling off right now anyway, so just want to make sure I didn't need to book it.
I just now lowered my gear.
Oh, yeah, we're fine. Running lights off. Auto taxi light on.
West 1990, welcome to New Jersey. To the ramp, yeah. Kilo, person before left, Kilo to the ramp.
Good luck.
Yeah, we're gonna be going to the cargo terminal down on the south end, just FYI, for WestWind 1990.
1990, which cargo ramp do you want? FedEx UPS or the cargo ramp only?
It's the FedEx cargo ramp. It's a little further east than the UPS ramp.
Alright, WestWind 1990. You can take the Papa on left, on side you.
Flying on me.
We can. Sorry, say that one more time.
Oh yes, sir. You right now you're crossing the runway. Yes, correct.
That's correct. We just crossed 4 left.
Alright, 1990 left on Romeo, join on Bravo, and continue Bravo to the FedEx ramp.
Alright, left on Romeo, and then on Bravo, Bravo to the ramp. 1990. Looks like Chris coming in right there. Let's turn off our strobes. Auto. Nicely done, Chris.
Thanks, sir.
Alright, so we tell it request follow me. What? What? That's weird. Why is it doing that? I can't choose my gate?
And Newark Tower, good evening, Delta 2712, established on the approach 4 right.
Delta 3535, welcome to Newark. Taxi to the ramp here, Juliet, cross 4, Juliet to the ramp.
Taxi to the ramp on Juliet. And I know you said Juliet, and I'm going to the ramp. 3,000 miles.
And Tower Delta 27, checking out established on the ILS 4 right.
Delta 27-1, good evening. Wind 0102 from 4 right, you know.
Clear to land Delta 2712.
Call from the 413, fully ready.
Lufthansa 413 heavy after departure, turn right heading 060, ground maintain 3000, runway 4 left, clear for takeoff.
After departure heading 060, incline maintain 3000, takeoff 4 left, Lufthansa 413.
Our ramp is right somewhere over here. So I think if we take, it's one of these guys up here over. This is Victor here. So the next one should be Charlie Charlie, that's what we... Yep, there's our peoples. Actually, we could go right here, huh? Yeah, let's just do that. I'm going to have to tango with those guys. Turn the weather radar off. Turn the traffic off.
Oh, 1990, Newark Tower. West 1990, Newark Tower.
So West 1990, go ahead.
West Cargo 1990, join us Roman Bravo and left on FedEx. Correction. Yeah, left on FedEx.
We're actually here at the ramp right now for 1990. We're pulling in at the moment.
Yeah.
We were on Bravo a while ago. Where have you been? Brake set.
That was a nice landing, Captain Tim.
Kill the taxi light there. Gotta get the electric cart over here. Wheel chock set. Request the dual GPU plugs. Break set at 114.
Delta 2712, Delta Tower 1 to Newark. Taxi to the runway at Juliet, 74 left at Juliet to the run.
Kill that, so I don't have to listen to him anymore.
Hey, Moon.
Yeah.
Right now, on my flight sim, I'm flying from Seattle to Fresno.
Oh, nice. Let's get that cart hooked up. We should have electrics. Yes, we do. Switching over. Sorry, what was screaming at me? Online? Oh, it's just the switch over. And shutting the engines down. Request deboarding. Doors. We're going to disarm all the doors. And we're going to open the cargo doors first. And then as soon as these guys are in place, we'll open the other doors. Folks, welcome to Newark, New Jersey for your game against the New York Giants. Wishing you the best of luck tomorrow. Go Jags. Have a great evening. Shut the packs off there. Let's turn the dome light on. Get a bit of light in here. Whoa. I think now we can call for the air unit. Yes, we can. And doors. Open, open, open.
See you later, Mish.
Alright, see you, man. Alright, we're just waiting on the bus to show up. Let's go ahead and shut some of our systems down. We don't need any more. Hydraulics can go off. Oops, just off. There we go. Fuel can come off. And beacon can come off. Nav lights will stay on. That can all stay on. That's good to go. Okay. And disarm. Auto brake. TCAS goes off. Seatbelt sign is off. Alright, guys. We made it to Newark, New Jersey for the first NFL game for the Jacksonville Jaguars. Hopefully they will beat the Giants tomorrow. We'll see you guys again on Thursday next week, I believe. I think. Don't have anything going on next Thursday, right? I don't think so. So that's the plan. Next Saturday, we may not be streaming due to an event I am probably going to be helping out with, a theater red carpet event like I did a number of months back. And if that's the case, that basically takes up my entire day. So we will plan to stream for Friday Night Ops, though, and we will plan to stream Thursday. Saturday's up in the air. I'll know more as we get closer into the week, and I'll be able to let you guys know for sure on Thursday probably what the plan is for Saturday. So get out of my house. Okay. All right. So anyway, thanks guys for coming along. For all you guys that flew with me, Captain Tim, Chris, and Ish already left, but thanks guys for coming along for the ride. It was fun. And
it was good. We'll talk to you later, Moose. Have a good week.
You too. We'll see you guys next time. Have a good one.
Have a good one.
See you.
Great job, gentlemen. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Thank you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Thank you. Bye. Thank you. Thank you. Bye. Thank you. Thank you. You did a great job. Thank you for a wonderful flight. Bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Thank you. Bye. Thank you.